Alright, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to day 2. And, this time, the outro music, I'm gonna try and make it go through. Because I didn't realize that it wasn't going through, so. This time, I'm gonna try and make it go through. That's my bad, y'all. This time, though, we're actually going to have the music go through. So we're gonna have some outro music. That's my bad last time. And Ted was freaking opening food. That's what that noise was. I was not opening food. Alright, let's go over to our plot here. We got a lot of trees. A lot of them. So, are we gonna do the winch thing? I don't even know. I feel like maybe we try it out. We could also go fishing too, which could be another good idea. I'm not sure though. How far can I cut it? Alright. 36.3 meter lodge bulge, chat. That's massive. This thing's 2.2 tons. So that's like B&N, bro. Alright, there we go. Alright. How far are we gonna cut this? The winch can do 1.2 tons, I believe. Oh, 1.6. Okay. So cut like a decent sized piece. I think we probably only do one log at a time, probably. Oh, that's kind of small. Let's see how the four-wheeler pulls it, though. If it can pull this, then that's actually not bad. 302 kg log. And we're gonna... Why is there wood chips in my trailer? Somebody explain this to me now. Why is there wood chips in my trailer? I didn't ask for any wood chips, but okay. That's probably only gonna make me like, I don't know, like $100. That's actually crazy though. How did I even get wood chips? Alright, wood chip. Oh, we can pull that. I think we probably just do one at a time because we're going 6 miles. What if I just like pull around? Oh, it's actually kind of working. You're not supposed to do this, by the way. Do not do this. Always bring it the way the winch is. Dog. We need a skidder or something. Do I have a skidder mod activated? Please tell me I do. Dog, a skidder would be so nice right now. I don't think I have a skidder mod activated. We're so cooked. I might have to buy a tractor and a winch, dude. I don't want to have to. Or I can just buy an autoload wood trailer. Or a wood chipper for 38 grand. How much is the rent? Don't even have enough, of course. We need to rent that thing, dude. Or we could just get one of these autoload trailers. How is it 68 grand for this one? And this one's only 26. This game makes no sense. How is the semi one less money? Makes no sense. Yeah, I think we might just have to pull it the other way. The logical way. Dog, I want to rent, like, a loader or something, so I can make it easier. Alright, let's detach the winch. I need to fix it. There we go. We're pulling. Yeah, definitely don't do it this way. Probably just cut up the trees. Would be a lot easier instead of just taking it one by one. Oh my. This is absolutely terrible. You know what? We're going back. It's too far away. If I had tractor and a winch, maybe we would do it this way, but And we could also probably get bigger pieces, but yeah, we're not gonna do it this way. Unless I have a loader or I have a winch with a tractor. That's the only way I'm gonna do this. Wait, what if I get the 3-point attachment for the 4-wheeler, and I see if I can hook up this winch? So then I'll have a back winch, and then I can just, yeah. It's way too much horsepower required though, so I probably can't. Cause 4-wheeler only has 35, so I don't think we would even be able to do it. Dog, I need to figure out some way how I'm gonna do this. I might just try and like rent a loader. Not even sure. I want to rent something so I can make this a lot easier. We're just gonna have to cut them up for now. I also want to know how I got wood chips, because I have no clue. Like, where do the wood chips even come from? Makes no sense. Like, I literally didn't even put those in there. I don't know how they got there. Alright, we need to cut this tree. Maybe we do a little bit of fishing after I cut this tree down and get it all cut and stuff. Maybe we do some fishing. Because you can get really good money for releasing fish and collecting trash. So we might have to do some fishing. They need to add more fish types and stuff though. That'd be great. Dude, look how full the trailer already gets with these lodgepole logs, bro. Might have to put the flap down for this one. Oh, it's because it's filled with wood chips. God, dude. Never mind, chat. We can't put down the flap because the stupid wood chips, bro. Renting a wood chipper would be nice, though. I want to try and rent that Vermeer one. How much logs are we even going to be able to fit? I don't want to fit too much because the stupid wood chips are in there, so don't really want to fit that much in there. And then next load, we could probably put the flap down or something. I don't know. We could also put a log on the back of here. Put a log on the back and the front. That should work great. Yep. Alright, let's put this on the front. No, stop moving. There we go. We could obviously fit a lot more, but I don't know, man. Alright, let's just take this. Yeah, see, this is a lot easier than to just use the winch, dude. I probably would have only brought 2 logs back to the sawmill by now. So, yeah. Probably just better if I just load them up onto the trailer. Gotta go through the neighborhood to get to the sawmill, though. You don't have to, but kinda got to. We could just keep taking the highway until you get to this road. Where's also the God, dude, I can't speak. The carpentry right here. How much do they want for the wood? They need to make it so you can skip down to the bottom of comedy too. But you can't, which is kind of lame. Oh yeah, I also have a melon greenhouse mod too, so we can sell watermelons, that weird white watermelon. We can do all that. How much do watermelons sell for? They don't really sell for that much. The greenhouse is like 30k too. I don't know. I still might do watermelons, no lie. 1764. Sawmill is still like the best price, kinda. Why can you sell wood here? Oh, maybe like woodworks. Yeah, maybe woodworks, stuff like that. That's crazy though. Alright, let's get over to the sawmill. Why is there only one piece of curb right there? It's kind of weird. Right. Holy. Alright, take my wood, buddy. Oh my, that's good money. Now, what am I supposed to sell these wood chips at? Because I don't think he'll take them. Gotta try and find somewhere where they'll take wood chips. Farmers market and bale sell point. Why does the bale sell point take wood chips? What's better price? Farmers market. Yeah, we need to get these out of the trailer so I can open the flap, because I can't open it right now. Look, you doing some firefighter missions would be fire too. I just gotta get a fire truck and a separate farm, and then we could probably also do that to make money too. That'd be a great way to make money, actually. A lot easier than wood and fishing. Fishing is a good way to make money, though. Especially if you put the fish back and get trash too. Then you can also get money bonuses too. But if you want to go fishing, you have to get the islands fishing expansion. So yeah, it's also like 30 bucks. But you get a bunch of equipment, boats. You can do aquaculture and stuff like that. And you get a cool Scottish map. It's actually a pretty nice map, actually. I would definitely recommend it, though. I would also recommend this map, because the prices for fields are actually so low. It's insane. I mean, guys, look at this field right here. How much would you think this field is in an official map? You would think like 400,000, right? Or no, not 400,000. You would think like 2 million for this, right? It's only 360,000 for 171 acres. This is the biggest field on the map, by the way. Only 360. This field right here, 141. And you get, yeah, I'm not saying that. And we got this field right here. 53 acres, only 112. This field right here, 74, $156,000. The field prices are great on this map. So yeah, if you want to run like a little thing with your friends and stuff, this map is perfect to do. Owendale, Michigan, chat. I mean, I'm literally running the thing too, so yeah, it's a great map. I would definitely do this map. My farm, though, I made it myself, so you're not going to have that hilly farm on this property, because I made it myself. So, yeah. There is a farm on this property, 35, farm on 37, or 18, 24. I don't think there is a farm on 24, I don't think. Do not get this property, by the way. There's houses and stuff that you can't even sell. And there's like kind of a farm right here too. Yeah. Let's get in the cutting tree though. Let's get cutting. get cut in the tree. Lodgepole pine. Making sure none of our pieces are too big here. Yeah, we're chilling. Alright, there we go. Need to bring the four-wheeler over here. How did I get... Oh, I forgot to sell the wood chips. I was about to start crashing out again, bro. But I completely forgot to go sell this. Okay, oh, alright. I think we honestly load up that tree and then we do some fishing. There's no lie. Dude, we can make bank like that. There's like this one where you like put so much fish back into the water that you get like 75 grand or something. Dude, we need to do fishing. It is a lot of time and stuff, but you can make bank. How much is this? Oh, so every 1 liter is $1. So we got $23 from that wood. From 23 liters of wood. That's all I did, that's right. So it's also close to office too. It's a lot of stuff. Going over here. Alright. So now we need to get this tree loaded up. Now we can actually open the back flap now. The back flap doesn't even really, it's not even on the ground, so I can just keep it open actually. That's actually great, so I can have longer logs in the trailer. Yeah, it's actually great. Because the flap doesn't even hit the ground, so we're chilling. I should probably turn this off, don't want to waste gas. I'm probably also going to need to buy a gas can real quick, so. Where even are the gas cans? Probably in miscellaneous. Here we are. Hand liftable consumables. Let's only get one of these. 50 liters of gas for 75 bucks, so should be chilling. Alright, let's get these loaded up. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're getting rid of the sticks, dude. That reduces how much money you get. And I want to get full price for these. At least try to. Okay. Dude, these freaking branches are so annoying. Especially the ones that are in the ground after you cut the tree, because you can't get them off. Okay, I actually hit the trailer. See, these things are so annoying. The ones that are in the ground that you can't even get rid of. They need to fix that, so you can actually get rid of them. Just like an extra 15 seconds of my time per tree. Move these pieces over here. Alright, get them loaded. Just throw on a strap, make sure they don't fall off here. I'm so happy I didn't get the head rack for this trailer. Because otherwise I wouldn't be able to put the logs out this far because the rack would be right here. So happy I didn't get the rack on it. I usually never do because it's just annoying. Because you can't fit as much stuff onto the trailer with it. So yeah. All right, we got the tree loaded up on here. Let's go. All right, put your predictions down. How much do we think this tree's gonna sell for? Or the rest of the tree, however much it is. I don't know. Just load. That's what we say. Pause, resume. Didn't mean it like that. I'm thinking 1,338. 1,518. 1,812. Okay, solid guesses in here. See how much we get. Four-wheeler's actually still pulling this great. That's kind of crazy. Four-wheeler's a little different. I would maybe get the loader on this, but what are we going to use it for? Exactly. We don't really have anything we're going to use it for yet. Alright, I'm back again, Noah. How much for it? $1,809. Whoever said 1,812 or whatever, you were correct. You were close enough. You were the closest. Good for you. Eat a cookie. You can buy this for only 150 grand? Oh. I'm probably not gonna have any. I'm probably not gonna be doing any more lumber after I get all these trees off my property, so. Yeah. That's crazy you can buy it for only 150. It's actually not even bad. Some of these houses are really nice. It's kinda weird they have a sawmill by a house. It's like that's a lot of noise and stuff. Yeah, whatever. You can also buy seed and stuff here, but I'm probably not going to. Well, actually, I might, because I think the prices might be better than the shop. So maybe we'll buy at the Pioneer Warehouse. I think it might actually be cheaper to get stuff there than the shop. I don't know. I'd have to do some comparisons. Like chicken feed and stuff, maybe I'll get the at the sell by if it's cheaper. But I don't have any chickens yet. I mean, I could get chickens already because I have a chicken coop mod that's only $1,000. Well, I don't know. I think after we get this tree done, we probably are gonna go over to fishing. I would like to get rid of the rest of the aspen trees, but we'll probably do that later. They're not really a pain right now. Not really what I need to do right now. Alright, 121. Full logs above 200 kgs, you can't lift it.
Yo, what's up, y'all? We back.
Yeah, I kind of went to this. I should have got a different thing. I should have just got the log fork. No lie. Alright, I'll get the log fork. Now. I'm not using a pallet fork with tension belts. Well, this still has tension belts. Log fork. A lot easier. Only $102. So I have 12 more. This should be a lot. Yes, what about you? I'm not a professional log forker. I fear I might have just put I want to be very careful. Gotta be very careful. Shut up. That should be where it's going. I'm not even using these graphics. Oh, that's perfect. Biggie already has food, because all our kill guys are there. Wait, stop at the streamloo.com and stuff. So not letting me ban you, or? Alright. Go. Alright, put your predictions down below. How much it's gonna sell for? I'm predicting. I don't even know. I'm gonna say 2,432. $3,222. Mine's 2,432. $2,528. So I was actually pretty close. Now, show what is the easiest crop to do oil for? Definitely canola for sure. You can just do it with the seeder, and then actually is pretty good to do too. It's like the easiest crop to do for oil. It's definitely good oil. Because whatever crop you do for oil, you can make like, or whatever crop you can do for oil, I suggest you definitely do oil for sure. If you can afford a mill. Or if you're starting from zero and you can't afford a mill, definitely get one when you can. Because you can make 2 times the amount of money that you do normally if you turn it into oil. Like canola oil you sell for about 1,800 or something. Yeah. Something like that. And you can sell the oil for like 3,600, so you're getting like double the amount of money. About double the money. Or maybe over double the money. It's great to do oil. I didn't think the tree would be that long. It went onto the road. Shoot. I'm gonna have to try and move it. How much weight does the skid steer have? Great question. .4, so it probably can pick up the entire tree. I'd assume it could. Need it back on my property. Oh shoot. People low on the ground. Above the fence. The fence is actually. Come on. Come on. There we go. Dude, how is the tree too much? It's just 5.4 times. It's back on my property. That's all that matters. Alright, this will work. As long as it's back on my property, yeah, good. I didn't think the tree would be that long. Alright, here we go. Got some big pieces here. 394. Oh, that's only 168. Need bigger pieces. Ah, I'm not getting ones that are over 200. There we go. Because they're liftable pieces, they don't make as much money as ones that you can't lift. Because the ones that you can't lift, you get a lot more money from. Because they're longer and bigger and stuff, so. Pause. And they give you more money. God, dude, I can't do it anymore. So easy to do at the start of the tree, but then you can't do it. Alright, there we go. That's our pieces. Probably put the flat down. Oh, yeah. There we go. This works a lot more efficiently. I don't even care if there's freaking twigs on it, branches on it. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's 2 pieces. I wasn't expecting that to be 2 pieces. Okay. I tried to fit another on there. That card is absolutely cooked me because the fly was on my Johnson. figure out what I should spend on it. I might get some greenhouses or something. That'll make us a lot of money. A lot of passive income, stuff like that. I don't know, man. I'm gonna buy a water trailer though. I can probably easily do that. Hold up. You know what? Should I make a new design? You know what? I will. It's only $1,000. New looks a lot better too. Let's also get a reflector on it. Alright, now we also have a water barrel version of this trailer, so that's nice. So now we can have greenhouses and stuff now. And we still have 16K. I could buy an open air garden. Low key, I should. So then I can do grapes and stuff, and then I can do the juices, and then I can do grape juice and all that. Yeah. I'm not sure yet, though. How much are the melon greenhouses? I should probably check. I think it's like 30K. I don't know. Ooh! Maybe, yeah. Maybe I'll get a melon greenhouse. I'm not sure. I don't even know what type of melons there are. I only know the regular watermelon and then that weird kind of white melon. I don't know what it's called, but yeah. Alright, let's look at some prices and stuff like that real quick. Is there still anything different here? Nope. Probably gotta wait until next month. Which, speaking of which, we should probably put down a house. Probably just put down a tent. I'm not sure though. No, let's put down a small hut. Put it right here. I do like this nice kind of color, but I want to go for this brighter one. Alright, there we go. That's our house. Got a hut. Spent $1,000 on that. So now we have 15. So we have some greenhouses and stuff. Definitely probably get an apple tree. Oh, dude, there's these New England raised gardens that I have. I forgot about these. They take up a lot of space, though. Well, let me look at our other options first. Dude, we could get a boosted small mushroom greenhouse. I'm not gonna lie. That's a great idea. Great idea. Dude, we should just get some prickly pear cactus, bro. Open air garden, no. Open air garden, no. Oh, it's 7,500 for it. Oh, it looks like we can make pumpkins in here too. Raspberry garden. Here's the thing about the raspberry garden. The pallets are 440 kg, so I'm not gonna be able to lift them because the liftable pallet thing doesn't do that. So realistically, I don't think I'm gonna do that one. Dude, with this one you can do cotton and stuff, but it's 54 grand. See, you can do cotton, dude. With the open air garden, you can't do that. In 22, you could though, but now you can't because it's too OP. Because it was too OP. All right, let's get a melon greenhouse. Boom, melon greenhouse, chat. I'm just renaming it. Alright, boom. So I know it's not just a regular greenhouse. It's a melon greenhouse. That brings us down to 7,770. Maybe we do get some of these gardens, honestly. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get like 1 or 2 of these. Alright, so we spent 1K on this. Now we have 6. I'm not saying that. I should have kept some money for a small mushroom greenhouse. This is what we're going to start with. I don't really want anything else. Because this is already a lot. So we should probably start getting some water. You know what? Actually, not. We're not going to get water like from the lakes or anything. I'm just going to put down a pump. You know what? Let's put down a bunch of pumps. We need to get max efficiency here. Max efficiency. Yep. Max efficiency. This is how you do it. Max efficiency right here. Yes, I might have spent another 1,500 on that, but trust me, it'll be a lot better than filling up that like a pond or something. Alright, here we go, water trailer. Dude, I spent like all my money on all that stuff. I literally almost had 20 grand or something like that. And now we're only at 5. We're only at 5.2k now. It's worth the investment though, trust me. Trust the process. I've never used the smelling greenhouse before. I got it recently. So yeah, here we go. Alright, what should we do? Melon. Oh, it's just called a melon. It's 1 water for 1 melon. And there's 1,000 cycles a month. So we'll get 1 pallet a month. Oh, dude. Wait, which one of these are the best? I think the melon and the pumpkins are the best. Wait, no, I think the melons are the best, because 1 water for 1 melon. This is... Wait, no, it's the pumpkins. It's the pumpkins. This one needs the most water. It's 2 water for 1 pumpkin. Yeah, it's the pumpkins, chat. Let's do some pumpkins. Honestly, let's do all of them. Let's do all of them, dude. And then we got these. What do we want to do for these? Let's do lettuce and spring onion for that one. And then let's do... I don't know. Tomatoes and garlic for this one. Dude, look at the garden, yo. There's a W. Alright, we need to put water into this. Big brain idea. Alright, how much water does this thing need? Oh, 10k. That's actually not bad. We're gonna get this thing full. How fast is it gonna run out of water, though? I'm hoping not too fast. How much do these ones fit? Wait, how is it already at 10? What? They're both already full? How? Everything's already full, I guess. That's lucky W. Alright, chat, greenhouses are done. I think we cut down this tree and then we skip to September. I'm assuming pumpkins are going to be the best in September because, you know, that's kind of when you go pick out pumpkins and stuff. Well, October, obviously. Some people do it. Because in the fall months, pumpkins are probably going to be the most. But pumpkins are also a fruit, by the way. Just in case you're thinking it's vegetables. It has seeds inside of it. And tomatoes also a fruit too, because it has seeds inside of it. People say it's a vegetable, which is reasonable, but no, it's fruit. Technically it is, because it has the seeds inside of it. So realistically, it is a fruit. Dude, these small pieces are so annoying. I wonder how much produce we're gonna get next month. Probably a decent bit. We got everything full. Dude, I wonder how much pallets I'm gonna get from each New England raised garden. You can't even see the post from it. Looks stupid from afar. But it's good, trust me. get on there. It should still work, I hope. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave the skid steer sit here. I don't care about the daily charge or anything, because I'm still gonna need it. Yes, I probably should have just bought one, but that would have taken a lot longer. So I just wanted the right one so I could have one and make this a lot easier for me. Instead of having to cut up small little pickable pieces, I could just do big pieces and put on to the trailer. And the big pieces also sell for more money, so yeah. I was thinking about doing no leases for this, but honestly, getting up to 1 million is kind of difficult, so I wanted a little bit of help with the leasing. And I don't have any farm pallet shops or fillable stations, so I think that's better. Because usually I always have a co-op on every single map, so especially if you watch the YouTube vids, I have like a co-op on every single map pretty much, or like somewhere you can buy pallets or something, yeah. Because with those farm pallet shops, you can buy a pallet of wheat for only $135, so I'm not using that in this series. Dude, I just realized every single one of these first to 1 million are going to last such a long time. Like, the highest we've been is like 20 grand so far. So we're going to be here for a while. I mean, it is only day 2, though. And last stream was short because I got popcorn. Our 2055. So we're at 7,325 to end this month off. And then, yeah, see how much produce we have next month. I'm hoping for a decent bit. I'm not sure though. But we're already at 1 hour and 17 minutes. That's great. Like, dude, that's actually wild. Oh. Honestly, the prices for seed and stuff might actually be better there. I need to check though. Probably also gonna buy wheat pallets and stuff and sell and buy. So I'm pretty sure it's a lot cheaper in the shop. I should actually check if that's true. So wheat pallets 1,500. Okay, I just crashed into the building. That's why you never explore drive. That's exactly why. You might crash into a building. Or a car. Or you might go into a ditch. Depending on what area you live in. You might fly off into a lake. I don't know. Depends where you live. Don't tell me where you live, by the way. I do not want to know that information. I mean, you can tell me what state or country you live in, but don't tell me where you exactly live, dude. Because I do not need to know that information. Alright, how much is a wheat pallet? Can you even get wheat pallets here? I don't actually think you can. Please! Speed! I need this! Please, speed. I don't actually think you can. No, you can't get wheat pallets. Well, shoot, I guess I gotta rely on the shop. I also want to put down some beehives now that I think about it. They're not going to get too much used this year since it's already going to be September next month, but it's great to have them already, though. It's good to have them very early. Because I have, this mod, where I can get these cheap ones. I do a decent bit. And also put down the shelf over here, right where my property line is. Alright, boom, we got the shelf, and then beehives. Beehive. 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 Let's do like 6 of them. That should be enough. Alright, see how much produce we get next month. Honestly, could have put more beehives down, but I don't want to abuse them too much. Because they do produce a decent amount. You know what? Fine, we'll do 2 more. You got me. Well, these ones are a lot smaller. I don't know if they would produce as much, though, but... let's just do these big ones right here. Alright, fine. Y'all got me. I'll put 2 more down. Alright, there you go. Y'all happy now? Our next month, 8 o'clock. I usually always sleep to 8 o'clock. And like every single save and stuff, so. Yeah. 8 o'clock is a good time to wake up. Well, it depends how late you stay up to, but. 8 o'clock is a great time in FS. Because, like, you still have 4 hours until the afternoon hits, and then, yeah, you have plenty of time. Also depends what speed you play on. I play on different speeds for, like, every single save. How much we got? Not a single pallet for any of these. Dude, how are we only at 300 for each of them? Oh my. The New England raised gardens are actually worth it. Dog, these things are only 500. Look at how much they have produced already. Dude, we got 3 pallets of spring onion, 2 pallets of lettuce, 2 pallets of garlic, 2 pallets of tomato. Dude, we're gonna make bank off of this. Probably just sell this all at the farmer's market, because farmer's market is like the best place to sell produce. Because they'll take like everything. Like, dude, the farmer's market takes like everything, dude. No melons or anything yet, sadly. Might honestly get rid of the melon thing because I spent a lot of money on that. It's not even producing that much. I look, you might just get the boosted mushroom greenhouse, because that would be a lot better. The boosted mushroom greenhouse is probably too OP, but yeah. You gotta get the million somehow, right? No, fine, I won't use any boosted greenhouses. Fine, I won't. Because that seems a little too OP. Just to make it a little fairer. But if you use government subsidies to get to first to 1 million, or get to 1 million, like, you're just a bum, bro. Like, you gotta actually put up kind of a challenge. Gotta make it a little bit of a challenge. You can't just be, oh, I got 1 million instantly from my government subsidies. Like, dude, people use government subsidies, bro. Nah, they're weird. It just makes the game boring. That's why I would always suggest doing the start from 0. Starting with, like, a little equipment or whatever. Whatever you want to start with, as long as it's not too much. And then trying to build up from that. It's like the best way to play the game. And if you're a new player trying to try out FS, do not do science, please. It'll absolutely ruin your experience. It's like the worst way to play the game. Now, I'm not gonna judge you if you, well, I might, but it's you, you can do whatever you want, but I suggest you don't do science. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright. This is great. Oh, and we have another pallet. We have a pallet of honey in a month? Dude, the bees are too cracked. They have a whole entire pallet in a month. I can't see anything. There's honey in my face. Dude, this is a monstrosity. Look at how tall the pallets are. This is not DOT approved. None of this is. Maybe like 2 high would be okay in real life, but not like 4 high. Like 4 or 5 pallets high on a trailer like this is insane. Like maybe 2 would fly, but not this much. 2 would fly for sure, as long as you have straps. But like more than that, you're cooked. Trying to make sure I don't flip. Luckily, if I do flip right here, I'm right next to the farmer's market, so, yeah. Alright, all the produce over here. $13,000? Oh my. Dude, that's great money. I'm pretty much at what I was last month before I spent a bunch of money on all that stuff. That's great money. Now, the melon greenhouses, or the melon greenhouse, I don't think it's worth it. I might honestly get rid of it. Because it's not producing enough for it to be good. So I'm getting rid of it. Dude, honestly, these 2 raised gardens and bees are honestly enough, honestly. I feel like I should put something in the place of that greenhouse, though. I already have so much crap. I think maybe we try and get some animals already. We just gotta make as much capital as we can. I did not realize. Oh my. There's a lot of different chicken coops, bro. You even got this one from this map from FS17. And Lap Show. Bro, those are all FS17 maps, just in case you were wondering. That brings back memories, bro. Oh, dog, we gotta put this one down. This one's massive, though. I feel like maybe we just do a small one, but I'm not going to. Dude, this one can fit 80. It takes up as much space as the greenhouse. That's honestly not bad. Dog, I might as well just put this one down. No, that one's too OP. This one's 9K. You know what? I'm not gonna do any animals just yet. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy a 32. That's what I'm gonna do. More land. How much water do the gardens still have? Oh, they're pretty much all the way down in 1 month. That's not good. I'm gonna have to fill them every single month. That's the thing that I liked about the melon greenhouse, is that it didn't need water every single month. But whatever. Yeah, we're gonna have to find something to take the place of that greenhouse, but now there's just some pavement right there. Might honestly just put a chicken coop right there, honestly. I don't want to put this one though, this one's massive. There we go. Alright, I did put it down. Y'all got me. These things fill really fast though. Alright. We gotta buy some chickens now, honestly. And I'm gonna have to spend a heck ton of money on their feed. This is what's gonna bring me down so much money every month. But it'll also give me a lot of money too. Alright, so how much do we want here? Probably just get like 4 roosters. Get a heck ton of these guys. Alright, how much do we think here? Probably 116. So then there'll still be space for 30 of these guys. I'm just gonna let them breed to get the rest of the coop filled. So we got 120 total guys, 6,300. Dude, I'm gonna have like no money for feed for them, dude. I spent $6,000 on chicken. Dude, there's a good trailer on sale. Oh my god, dude, this trailer is great. 23,000 space and it's only 10 grand. Oh my, I just missed out on a great opportunity, but whatever. I mean, I could chop trees this month to get it, but forget about the trees, dude. I'm saving the trees today for the Lorax. Alright, I need food for the animals. Dog, we should look at get like a fish farm eventually. That'd be lit. Alright, let's get some pallets here. I'm spending like my entire bank account on chicken feed because they need food. If I want to produce eggs and other chickens. We gotta feed all the iPad kids with the chickens. Gotta feed all the iPad kids with chicken. Alright, there we go. Fire! I can't see anything. It's going. It's going. Let's go. Alright, they have food now. We're chilling now, chat. We're chilling. Shut up. Next month, chat. We're almost at... Dude, we're already at an hour and a half already. W's. W's in the chat. I promised y'all I was going to give y'all a long stream. I'm trying, alright? I'll probably do maybe a 3-hour stream. So we probably have another hour and a half. Oh, we're in the negatives. This is the lowest amount of money we've been at. Here we go. How much eggs do we have in a month? 471, that's actually kind of great. About half a pound a month, that's excellent. Obviously the gardens are still going to make me the most money here, but I wanted to get some chickens. So I had something to spend my money on. It's always great to have something to spend your money on. I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to try and save up for a tractor now. A solid tractor. Maybe like a 4020 or something. I don't know yet. I need to hook up to the trailer. So yeah. We got another pallet of freaking honey, bro. We're getting we're getting like a pallet and a little bit of honey every single month. That's crazy. And obviously we gotta fill up the gardens again. Dude, this is like the best garden mod I think I have. It's only 500 for one of these and they produce so much. Another pallet of tomatoes. Dog, these things are crazy. Very OP. I'm probably not going to use this in the next first to a million thing. These things are way too OP. They're cheap and way too overpowered. Yeah, I feel like this is honestly a cheat code, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna spend a lot of money though, so I don't know. It's kinda good. I'm gonna be spending a lot of money either way. I'm gonna keep these strapped just so they don't fall when I'm trying to stack more. Ah, great. Already dropping pallets. Come on, yep, get on there. There we go. There we go. Get another one on the back here. I actually did the back one great. So we can just stack multiple on the back now. Yep, yep, 3 is the max we're gonna go on it. Get another one on front. Even out the weight a bit. Oh my. This is insane. I'm so scared to turn fast. You still gotta get the pallet of honey. That would have been so bad. I'm happy that it was only a small little hit. That could have been terrible. That would have been absolutely terrible. Oh my. Dude, I can't see anything. It's like a fire, a wildfire just happened. We have a lot of those around here. It's freaking Canada, dude. So much freaking fire. Alright, there we go. Dude, that's a lot of money. $16,000. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. I don't even know what I should spend it on. How much is a 4020? Let's check real quick. I actually might get a different tractor though. Wait, we should save up for a fast track, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, no, this is a lot better. And this is only 40 grand. Let's save up for this Farmall. $40,000. That's what we need. 40,000. And I think it might honestly maybe have a front loader. No, it's this one that does. Well, it's still a great deal. Yes, I know I'm not getting a John Deere, but it's a great deal that I can't pass up. What's on sale? Alright. An 8R, dude. That's a great deal, though. 81 grand for an 8R. Who wouldn't take that deal? How much horse? 225 or something like that. That's honestly a pretty good deal. You just gotta keep doing this process until I can afford that tractor. And we're gonna have to do it like another time or two so I can also buy equipment. Like a seeder and stuff. How much feed do we have in here? They only use 600 liters of food in a month. There's 120 of them. That's actually kind of crazy. That's actually great. I don't have to spend that much on them. Luckily, we don't have to worry about the bees. But as soon as winter hits, they're not going to be able to produce during the winter months. So yeah, that's going to suck for whatever. The gardens are still going to be producing. I should make it so the gardens don't produce during the winter too, but I don't know. I don't want to cut trees, dude. Anything to avoid cutting trees. Alright, we're going to try and do at least like a 2-hour one today. Because I don't really like repeating processes that much. So we might do like 2 hours today. 2 hours. I'll try and do. I probably should cook lunch, bro. It's already 12:30. Alright, we might have to end stream here, chat. I know I was trying to do a longer stream, but hey, it's longer than yesterday. Hour and 40 minutes is solid for me. And maybe I'll come back later today. I don't know yet. I'm not sure yet. Maybe. Alright, y'all. What's it looking like out here? That's a lot of stuff. Alright, outro music time in the cabin. Let's go. Alright, hold up, y'all. Let me get the outro song. And I'll actually make sure it goes to the mic this time. I'll make sure it does. Let me take this off so my ears don't absolutely bleed. Same exact song. I'm gonna turn that down a bit.
Man, I always had
Song's
stories
banger,
about
bro.
the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kind of miss this place I used to live back home.
Alright, bye, chat.